cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield going to the air right away. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Quick throw there is incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, there are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. So on 4th down, on is Riley Dixon to punt for Tampa Bay. Returnable here from the 38. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Shift things around. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. 2nd down and 3.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19, 18. Move, 18, right here. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back in the 29. That's Kalijah Cansey, him to get him down.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Ready? Crack all 80.
They'll set up to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Hurt. Ready.
Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hey, alert. Regular.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Now Mayfield. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Palmer going to go in motion left. Mayfield down. Open man, it's Palmer. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Baker changing the play at the line. They run out of the gun with Irvin. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Hey, alert 33. King. Point it right. Real.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Palmer going to go in motion left. Throwing. Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So they get nothing out of that play, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 6-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Alert. Hey, alert 33. King.
Mayfield. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready, set. 60 Bison. Let's go. 60 Maverick.
They'll drop the throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That's good.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. He completes this to Walker. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
19 seconds. Here we go.
Back to throw again. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. Jalen Hyatt from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
18 rattle.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Palmer going to go in motion left. To throw, Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Hurst. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mayfield to throw it. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Palmer going to go in motion left. Mayfield looks to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A fourth down Pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on third down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a fourth down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
Palmer going to go in motion left. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They'll be gaining just a yard. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side and intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
In motion right is Evans. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Palmer going to go in motion left. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Come back here!
He'll look to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
A gain of 10 yards. The Seahawks, first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready? Panther 11! Panther 11!
They'll look to throw here on first down. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now an audible here into something else.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dragon 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
Now back to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, 28 yards. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here this first half. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to put the lead up 2 more. Of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Mayfield now from the 50. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Mayfield now. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Well, with a dime look on defense, two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Mayfield on fourth down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he will at least be able to fall on it himself, but it was fourth down, and the possession changes. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's 19, Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Let's go. Cougar 19, 19, Tiger 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
60 Vikings, 60, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Out of the gun now on third down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. There he goes, left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Seahawks have opened the lead up to 30. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Run. Real.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Mayfield. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards. Well, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Evans comes in motion right. Throwing. Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Second and inches at the Seahawks 25-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Alert.
Now Mayfield. Throw left side, taken in by Palmer. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Set. 20 right. 20. Run. Real.
To throw, Mayfield. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers get a bit closer. Here we go now as they will again try for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Baker going to change it up.
King.
They're going to try and run. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Hiking, 18.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Mustang 19. 79.
He'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
That's another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Bronco.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
2nd and 3. Able to find Gray here. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run your full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
80. Panther 11. Come 19. 8. Get up. Ready.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Trying the left side with Walker. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And this time he is in. Ken Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
43, Buccaneers 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Mayfield looks to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
And haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Seahawks, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville